Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Archer Minecraft. I'm your host, Master Archer 86, and this is the second episode of my survival challenge in my first ever hardcore world. So the first episode we did some finding of a decent place to set up, built rudimentary starter house. We are on day 6 in the Minecraft world of our first initial trial to get to 100 days surviving. So in this episode we are primarily going to be looking at trying to set up some farms, get some food source and some resources. Going to be playing for a few hours. You're not going to see all of that obviously, so let us crack on and get the show underway. So we've got our very basic box house. This will be expanded, it will be grown, it will be built on, it will be improved. But for now, I need to get myself a steady and reliable food source. So I need to get some pens for some animals, sheep, pigs, cows, chickens, plenty of food, get some farms set up for some potatoes, wheat, that sort of thing. And yeah, so first thing we need to do, check our inventory. Right, let's go get rid of a load of this stuff. Empty our inventory and then we can go and farm some wood and get some fences built ready to get started. What don't we want? Let's get rid of all of this. Build another chest. There we go. So pop that in there, pop that, don't need that. But we do need some cobblestone, we need some tools, so we need to get some axes. So as we're going mining, lumbering, let's go and get some wood. Obviously we've got the trees here that we can cut down, so we'll start here, replant them, let them grow and go get some more wood from the forest just behind us. Obviously big trees always annoying, but if you want to, it's just getting it done, that's a bit of a pain sometimes. Oh, and it looks like the sun's going down, so we're going to have to go to sleep. Really not looking to do anything more right now while we're under-geared and under-prepared. Day 7. Once we did get all of the big trees, all these will be spawning. Because that happens, 3 sticks, 3 apples, more saplings, get the saplings replanted. In there goes our home. Right, now we are going to head off to the forest, so let's go and do some timber cutting. Okay, so one Minecraft day later, 2 stone axes later, and we've got a lovely 1, 2, 3.5 stacks or so of oak logs. Plenty of materials to start building with, so we will now sleep through this night. And we will look to start getting our first animal pens and shelter set up, and yeah, get a nice steady supply of food. Morning, great time of the day. Right, now we need to decide where we're going to set up the farms and our animal pens. So let's see if we can find somewhere close by. Trying to forward think about how I'm going to build this entire area out at the same time. So it's one of those, have a look around, find a decent place, set the initial farms up. Thinking it might be worth setting them up somewhere near the river. I don't think we've got much in the way of iron at the moment. Well, I know we don't. I think we've got 3 nuggets. Right. Let's get some fences built. There we are. Plenty of fencing to go around. So I think what we'll do is we will start with a chicken pen. Not going to do anything fancy. Oh, and there's a skelly. Let's bring him out into the sunlight so he can burn up. Because we don't currently have a shield. Does he want to come? Oh, he seems to have disappeared. That's fine by us, so let's not build the animal pen too close to there. I don't know what we'll do, we'll build it around here at the back. And boom, we have some pens. Now we need some seeds so we can entice some chickens. Chicken number 1. I think we'll fence that off at some point. Right, let's go see if we can find another chicken or 2. Hey. Follow me, Mr. Chicken. Let us get you to the pen. There we go. That's our first lot of chickens. And do we have any wheat? I don't think we do. We do not. But we do have seeds, so we are going to need to plant some seeds and get some wheat. Which means we need a bucket. Definitely going to have to try and see if we can get some iron. We will do a big resource mining trip at some point in this episode. Get a nice little time lapse done. One of many, I don't doubt. There we go. Sun is going down. Let's go to the river, grab a bucket of water, and boom. we will build our first plantation of crops probably around here. Let's just dig a hole, do that, and then we need a hoe. Now, the next thing we're going to want to do is we definitely need to go and get some more resources. We need stone, we could do with some iron. So let us go on a mining expedition. So we'll start our own little mine shaft, probably run into caves, hopefully avoid that a little bit. Let's have a look, what do we need to take? Some wood, always a handy thing. Let's get some more food cooking. I'm going to run out of that. Got some bread on us as well. We need, definitely going to need some more torches. Take some of that. I should take more. Get some more torches up. Take these eggs, let's see if we can hatch them. Got some pork to cook up. There we go. Pretty much 2 stacks of torches. So that'd be good. Have these, wrap them into logs, put those away. Got our bucket. I need to grab a few more pickaxes. So 4 pickaxes, a bit more meat. One other thing we're definitely going to want is a bucket of water just in case we fall through a cave. We use it to keep mobs away. There we go. Some baby chickens. And that's why we need to find an iron ingot so we can build a shield. So yeah, there are plenty of gorges around here, pitfalls. Areas that in a normal world you would literally just jump straight down into. However, with this being a hardcore world, one life, I am playing it safe. However, I do remember we saw something very interesting when we first came to the plains area. Let's see if we can find that location again. Ah, here it is! Yes, iron down there. Mine shafts. So we're going to have to play this very careful. No, we are not rushing into anything here. Make sure everything's all safe. And we've got iron. Let's have a look. Give this a bit of an exploration. Ooh, look at that, plenty of copper. And there's an Enderman. Definitely going to have to be careful of that. Right. So we have found ourselves some early game iron. Nice and easy to get to. We can get ourselves some more better tools. Get ourselves a shield. But right now we are going to head back before it gets too dark. And we will come back here and explore this later on in the series. But for now, we need to head back home and hope we can get there in time. Probably not. So, time for a jaunt. Back home, safe and sound. Let's get the iron up in the furnace. And we sleep through the night. And I can't remember the recipe for a shield. Ah, that's it. There we go. Now we have a shield. Wait for the rest of the iron. Get some. Make one iron pickaxe. We will use the cobblestone ones first. Wait for the last one. Oh! There we go. Right, pop that away in there. Now, let's go and find somewhere to start our mine shaft. This will be the entrance to our mine shaft. So now, let us start digging. And we're back at the base. We haven't quite finished our mining expedition, but as you would have seen at the end of the time lapse, we did come across a cave, and going to have to inspect that carefully because really don't want to die so early on in the challenge. However, we did manage to get ourselves some more iron, which we can smelt up and get ourselves some armour. One of the things we are going to do is we're going to get the stone cutter out. And we're going to make some stairs, and that way we can stair up our mine shaft, making it easier and quicker to get up and down. And let's go start doing that. So we've made it back down to this cave area. We've lit some of it up. Thankfully it's not too bad thanks to the changes to mob spawning light levels and the lovely addition of glow lichen. Mobs are not as frequent here, but we still play it safe by boarding one side up, exploring the other and going back. Plus side, there is plenty of iron around down here, so we can mine up some more iron. There is a chasm which goes down to deep slate level, which you may have seen. So what we'll do is we'll get some more iron. But do we want to use the sneaky method and jump down? Probably not going to be the way we do it. Not our smartest move. Do want to keep an eye out for the ledges that are above us. Don't seem to be any, so that's good. Yeah. Plenty of iron around here. So let's get some mining out. So we got the iron from some more iron from there. I think what we'll do now is we'll carry on with our man-made mine shaft. Just so that we can go about this carefully. Alright, continue extending the roof. Back to it. And now we are hitting deep slate, which is fine by me because we do like the deep slate brick and everything in now. So next to Blackstone, it's probably one of my favourite blocks to build with, especially for the darker medieval neo-Gothic type of builds and stuff. And also the good thing about deep slate, when we start getting close to it, is we know we're getting close to the level for diamonds. Downside to deep slate, it takes a little bit longer to mine, especially if you only have a cobblestone pickaxe. Do have plenty of iron. Did manage to find some lapis, got some redstone, so we can start doing some auto redstone farms at some point. Good thing about this much iron is we can look to procure some villagers from the nearby village and build an iron farm. In the meantime, I'm going to head back up and sort my inventory out, get some iron boots, get some more cobblestone stairs. And yeah, ooh. I got a bit of an OCD thing when it comes to my minecraft shafts. They've got to be sort of symmetrical, torches in the right place. I like to be able to like look down it and go, or look up and go, they're all at the same level going up. It's an OCD thing. Not everyone's quite as anal as I am, but there are others. We've got plenty of wheat, so we can now go and get some cows and pigs, which should be fantastic. Some more stairs. Let's get the iron on the go. While we wait for the iron, let's go get some of the wheat, which gives us some seeds. We can plant some more. Because we also need to make bread for villager breeding at some point. Right. Let's go and get some cows. So we've got our sheep, we've got some cows, we've got the chickens. And we've got our wheat farm there. So we will head back down into the mine shaft in a minute. Let's get the copper out, get that smelting up. Some of this lot away. We'll take that with us. Let's go up food. Got enough when we go shopping. Shopping? When we go mining. What a brain fart moment. In the meantime, got some stairs. Let's head back down to the mine shaft. and do some more clearing out, get down to a bit more deep slate level. See what Y level we're on. And our journey has brought us to a deep slate cave. This is one of those moments where it's like, do I? Don't I? But do have to be careful. And that's what we're afraid of. Brilliant! Our first skelly kill. And the cave system. What Y level are we at? Let's have a look. Y minus 24. Oh, still got a ways to go before we hit diamond level. For now, what we'll do is we'll flatten this area off. And we'll make it so that we can slowly go and explore it at some point. For now, let's go get some more stairs, stair this up. And then, yeah. Fortunately, we didn't take as much damage as I thought we would from skelly attack. So it might be that we can go exploring a little bit safely. Just really don't want to have to deal with ankle biters. Those are not some mobs that I enjoy, and they've ended many of people's hardcore worlds. So is that what I think it is? There is an Enderman over there. We will not look at him. Right. Let's go get some wheat, breed up some of our cows and our sheep. And a nice amount of building material. Could do with some more, but a good start. Got some more iron to smelt as well. Copper in there. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to go and make the entrance to the mine shaft a little more appealing, shall we say, because that just looks like terrible. don't like it. Anyway, never mind. We'll leave it for now. Come back to that later. Let's go, and we need to do some breeding. So we are going to get some wheat from the chest, and we need to breed up the cows and the sheep. There we go. No, can't have them yet. But let's see if we can get some more chickens. Nope. There we go. Oh, from behind. Bloody pesky villagers. Let's go and cook up some of the chicken I got. Sleep? No, it has to be a thunderstorm, not just rain. Oh, one more thing we could do. Let's live up to our name, shall we? Want man. We want the flint. We want the string. Yep, that's right. We're going to live up to the name. Time to do some archery. Oh yes! Worst thing is, zombie won't burn up. And that's what I don't want. Ankle biters. Ankle biters! No! Ankle biters! Not the ankle biters! My least... Not my least, but one of my least favourite mobs. The ankle biters. Cook up those 4 chickens, and then we're going to go do some exploring and see if there's potentially a plains village nearby that we may or may not relocate to. We would come back, obviously. I'll come back. But we would definitely be coming back and forth from here for a while. But I just want to go do some exploring, see what else we can find, and then potentially look to call it there. We've got a mine shaft, which we can then use to excavate in different directions, look for just to farm up cobblestone. We've got some animal farms, food farms, so if we don't find anything, come back here and carry on. So I'm off on an exploration, and we're back after a rather uneventful exploration. We are back. We did pick up a few goodies. Obviously we got some stuff from the shipwreck. We did find some emeralds in a mountain not far from here. All in all, no village nearby. So I think what we'll do is breed up the animals just a little bit more and then probably call it. We got some farms set up and I think we'll have to do it say for the next episode. We will likely look to see about heading back to the village that's in the snow biome and potentially look to see if we can set up a villager breeder and trading hall over there. Although trying to get cheap trades is going to be difficult without some splash potions of weakness and some apples, and we are not venturing into the nether yet. We need to get some more resources, so not sure yet, but the next episode we will definitely be doing some building, definitely getting some more stuff set up and likely mapping out the area that we're going to be occupying and deciding what type of setup we want to do. So let's go feed some animals, and we will definitely improve upon the wheat farm and that. For now, don't have any seeds, but that's alright. So, in this episode we have managed to get some basic farms set up, nothing fancy. We've got a little entrance to our mine shaft, goes down quite deep, and we will use that to go exploring and resource gathering. What we'll likely do is come down to a certain level and then taper off one side here or this side, dig out a big area, gather up a load of resources, and then we can start building our little village up, our little town up. It's a shame we couldn't find a plains village nearby. That would have been nice to occupy, but what we'll have to do is just make use of this, and we'll probably start down by the riverbank and start building some little ship docks and get some small farms set up down there. But in the meantime, we will get our health back up. But that is all we've got time for today. We've got our iron armour, just missing some boots. We've got enough iron to make them though, so that's not a problem. Shield, always handy. And yeah, next episode we'll focus on this building and setting up down by the riverbank for some small shops, farms, village buildings, and some ship docks. So join me in the next one where we continue our survival guide in this hardcore world. We are on Minecraft day 20, 1/5 of the way to our first challenge. So join me next time, but until then, bye bye for now.